So now here we're going.
What's Peter doing on the top of that water fountain?
I know.
I don't know what we're talking about. What are we talking about?
My what? My frog. My frog. My frog.
Oh, Sharon. Okay.
I've ducked down so everybody can see my Zen frog. Okay.
Well, for some reason, the clothes you're wearing tonight have got you being faded out in the
No.
mainly.
No, I'm laying down. They can't see me.
You're cheating.
Yeah, my head's level with my name.
Oh, she's behind me. I can't see her.
All right, Peter, rein us in and tell us what you want to tell
I
us.
know,
'Cause
my
I know you
goodness.
got a
It's
thing,
like herding
okay?
cats, right? I can't control you people. But it is what it is.
Hey, you started it, so I mean, you know.
I guess I did, right? Okay, so what I kind of wanted to go over tonight was a recap of everything we've been doing in the last month. And the one really great thing that's happened is the HTTPS on our website, okay? A lot of people have been concerned about not having a secure site. A lot of people just don't even know what that means. It doesn't matter at this point because now we have HTTPS. Now, I want to mention this to everybody that we need to really start link posting and putting ads out there because we're going to get more and more people clicking on our links because they're now HTTPS. Everybody needs to realize that, right? I mean, your efforts now moving forward are going to be recognized so much more because people aren't afraid to click on HTTPS. Okay. If anybody doesn't understand that, raise your hand because I want Deborah, please. Yeah, absolutely. Unmute, please.
Wasn't there a point in time where people were just taking off the HTTPS and just even the www and just putting the link in there, and it was like a shortcut, but it would still take you to the website? So what exactly does HTTPS do? What does it mean?
Okay, and that's exactly what I wanted to talk about tonight because HTTPS means that it's secure in a way, and John and Sharon, you can help me out with this a little bit if I say this incorrectly, but it basically means that it's secure if you're taking financial information, right? Okay, so if someone's purchasing something from your website, you want it to be, you don't want to put your credit card information into something that's not HTTPS.
Okay, I follow you.
Okay. The problem that we've been having, and the reason Rory kind of changed what the way we're going is that is gone. I mean, everybody's realizing, or not realizing, I guess, thinking that if it's not HTTPS, then it's not secure. That's incorrect. But at the same time, it's probably holding people back from clicking on our HTTP. Okay, does that make sense? We don't take credit cards on our PBS. We don't do that. That's not what we do. We don't need the HTTPS, but it's going to make everybody feel more comfortable that when we put out ads to say, okay, that's a secure site. HTTPS is a secure site. So now we're going to probably, I would say, Sharon, I don't know if you disagree with me, but I would say probably 50% more people are going to click on our HTTPS. What do you think?
They will. When people see the HTTPS, because we advertise on our site and we say click here, and we're advertising for people to go to other sites. If they don't see the HTTPS, which means secured, which means it's encrypted, which means that there's less chance of our site being flagged by their antivirus sites where it's less chance for us to pick up hitchhikers that would look at their
Browser hijackers.
browser hijackers. Like, thank you, John. If HTTP, which is, if you go to Google, it's just a regular www. There's no anything to it. Yahoo, if you just go to it, anything that's just like a regular search engine site, which is even Facebook isn't HTTPS unless you go into your login section, then it's secure.
Right.
And most people don't pay attention to that. But if you know, you can get a virus from Facebook. You can get viruses and hijackers, and cookies can be implanted and all of that. And a lot of people are paying attention to that. Well, we want them to be comfortable on our site so that they don't worry that if they click on something that they're going to get at something, that they're going to get all these cookies that they don't want. And then there's a lot of people that don't click on our sites because they're like, oh, I'm going to get spammed. I'm going to get this. I'm going to get that. And when they see the HTTPS, they're going to be more comfortable, because when there's typically when it's an HTTPS site, you don't get that. So yeah, it'll increase the flow.
Yeah,
Yes,
and
Kathy.
typically, I love the word typically, because that is, we don't have to be HTTPS, but it does it's going to make a difference going forward, because more people are going to say, okay, that's a secure website. Okay.
Yeah, it's going to give them that layer of comfort.
That layer of comfort. Thank you for saying that. That's a
Exactly.
perfect way to say that. So,
So should all of our links, even our PBS site, be preceded with the HTTPS for everything?
correct.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Now, I've posted trainings on, Kathy, I'll get with you in 2 seconds, but I posted trainings on how to make sure that all of our pages are HTTPS. If you haven't gotten that, let me know, and I will repost that individually, or however we want to do it, so you can make sure that all of your pages are going to be HTTPS going forward, right? Okay. So anything we post, we want to make sure that it's HTTPS from here on out. And I wanted to make that clear tonight, because I think it's going to make I seriously, in my mind, I don't have a crystal ball. I wish I did, because I wanted that $148 million lottery that's out there, but I don't have that. But I really think that we're going to get like 50% more clicks than we were before. I don't know.
Minimum. I think minimum 50.
Let's say 25%, 10%. Who cares? It's awesome. Okay, Kathy, what's up?
Okay, I'm trying to wrap my mind around something because I've heard it two different ways, so I really need to clarify. On the HTTPS, which I understand what it means and what it does, but I've heard that we just need to change our category and then the all things page.
Yes.
We need to change it on those two, but do we need to change it on every single page and every single link that's in those pages? Because when I run an ad, I direct it to a single, like a page. Do I need to make sure that the page has the S in it?
Yes.
Yes.
So it needs to, every single link in our PBS needs to be changed, not just the category pages, correct?
Yes,
Yeah.
because it doesn't automatically update the links in your pages. So if you've got one on your images or things along that line that you put in before, when you change it on your page, it doesn't change that link that you've done in the past. So you're going to have to update those, or it's a broken link.
Okay, so I've got
Should it
a
also
lot more
include
work
the
to do.
www
Okay.
too?
What's that, Deborah?
Should every link also contain the www, then dot? and then-
No, all
it
you
does
have to
not.
do, it's real simple, is just go to edit link and add an S at the end of the HTTP. Just put
That's
an
it.
S there and hit update, and you're done.
Okay, all right.
So from that standpoint, it's not like you have to reinvent the wheel. It's just literally edit, open the link, put an S, edit, close it, and you're good. It's just, it's making sure that you hit every one. And for those of us like John and I who have over 150 pages, that's time consuming
Jeez.
because there's a lot. There's a lot of links.
Yes, Kim. Go ahead, Kim.
Unmute, Kim.
Trying. Okay. Now I will tell you, and I got this from Rory himself. Okay. So if you've got ads out there, they are still going to come back to your page.
Yes.
All right. They will still come back to your page. And the biggest thing is you want to get your category pages because those are internal links. All right. And that's the biggest thing that you've got to change. At this point, yes, ultimately we want to change all of our links, but don't freak out and think you got to do it all right now. Okay.
Right.
Get your main pages, like your wine, your wine and your Bella Vita and your PGN and stuff. But even then, the thing is your category pages that go, you want to check and make sure that anything you're cross marketing, that's a what's the word, Peter? That's a I just said it a minute ago.
Internal link.
Internal link.
That if it's an internal link, that's what you want to make sure you put the S on right now, because the rest of the stuff is doing it kind of automatically. Okay, so don't sweat all that stuff. Okay, your ads are still going to come back, and most of the stuff that you think is going to be broken links isn't broken links. Just get your category pages done and get your main wine pages that we're doing all the advertising and stuff to. Get those done, and your Velveeta and your PGN, and just at the bottom of your pages. Just do it as you're able to go and just check your pages and update things as you go. We've got enough crap to worry about. Don't make it so difficult. It's
Yeah.
Don't
not
overthink it.
Don't overthink it. Yeah.
And now the thing with this is it's not going to cause broken links. It's going to cause all it's going to cause is the pages that you don't have the S are just not going to show as secured. That's the
Right.
only thing. You're not going to have the little
And they
lock at
ain't
the
been
top
secured
left-hand
in
corner.
forever, so poopy
And
doo,
they
you know?
haven't been secured all this time. If you've got a page every now and then that's not secured, it's not going to kill anybody.
That's what I wanted to bring up.
It's not
too.
going to
That
put
was
you
my
out of
whole point.
business.
Yeah, John, absolutely perfect. And Kim,
That's the
absolutely
point.
perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you. Because guess what? Let's just move forward with the HTTPS and start posting ads.
Right.
Because now we have an advantage, right? Now we
Right.
have a really good advantage on the rest of the world because now we're secure. And whatever we've done in the past, it's still there. But don't worry about it. We can't, there's no way you're going to go change all your ads. I mean, I got thousands and I got 10,000, 20,000 ads out there. I'm not going to go change all those. I can't. It's impossible.
And you're not expected to.
I don't want to. But the new ones I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure they're HTTPS.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I wanted to kind of bring up tonight, is that make sure the new ads that you're doing are HTTPS, because we're going to get more clicks than we think.
And
It's
Roy
That's
spent
right.
a lot of money to do that. So
A
he's
lot
got
of
to
money.
make it come out, and he's going to stress it because he's stressing it money wise, So, but he knows that people are still working on their PBSs and they're doing all this stuff. He knows we've got all these new products and all this stuff. So just put everything in its place, and if it's not going to kill your business and it's not going to just get the main ones done and then go back and do the others.
Now,
So-
he also knows all this money he has put out, he is going to recoup, because this going secured is going to put that much more emphasis and confidence in his company and in all of our businesses that he's recouped his money already.
Yeah, you guys
Okay, now
don't
I'm gonna-
realize how much money this
For
costs.
anybody
Rory.
else-
It's a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
money.
we do.
I know how much you spent on it. I do, because I have secured secured websites.
Yeah, it's a lot of money. But anyway,
It's not cheap.
we don't have to worry about that crap.
Nope.
We don't care. All we do is from here
Real
and
quick,
today to in the future,
right, forget
HTTPS, make sure when you post an ad, it has HTTPS on. That's all I would care about.
our
Exactly.
old ads will still go automatically, when people go, if they click on our old ads, it's gonna go to the secure site.
Yes.
Trust
And
me.
that was the thing I was telling y'all. I asked Roy specifically, and he said yes.
Yes,
other-
it will.
In some of the things, and Peter and I were talking about this, in some of the different sites, when you go back and you say you go back and you change your ad and just update your ad and put the S on there, it puts you back at the top of the thing. So even when other people are placing their ads, they see your ad first because
Yep.
you're on the front page of the ad. So you don't have to do a whole nother ad if you don't want. I mean, you still need to be doing whole nother ads, but just stick the S in there on stuff when you're going and doing your ads, and it just brings that old ad and makes it a new ad.
Yep.
Puts it right up there on the top. So you get
Yep.
the best of both worlds. And Rory said, yes, all good. Yes, all good. So, yeah.
It does.
So all that was there. So there we go. And that was why I brought Rory up on that. And I'll hush now. Now I'm mooting out again. I'm mooting out.
You're mooting out. Uh-oh.
I got the mute button. All right, Peter, go on.
You know what, guys? I just want to, I really wanted to drive that home tonight because that's a big deal in all of our businesses, right? And then other than that, if we don't have any other questions, we can talk about Sezzle, or we can talk about, the cool thing about, and Sharon will probably agree with me on this, is the cool thing about the HTTPS is that once we post that on social media, that's a big influence as well, right? Because now we're secure and people are not shying away from us like they would have been prior. So, let's just do some question and answer at this point. And if you want to talk about Sezzle, we can. I have some opinions on that. I haven't done my complete research, but we can still talk about it. If that's
Yes, Sherry.
Yeah, I want to Sezzle strictly for use with Velveeta, or can we use it for wine?
Velveeta
Strictly for Velveeta.
at
Okay.
this point.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
There's some other programs in there. It's basically okay, so it's a credit card. That's what it is. It's a credit card. And so there's some other, but there's only restrictions, right? There's only Velveeta, some other different programs in there that you can use it for. But yes, you guys, it's a credit card. I mean, if you buy $100 worth of product on there, you have to pay that off. Okay, it's zero interest, which is perfect, but you do have to pay that off. It's a great tool in our tool belt, but at the same time, if you think it's free money, it's not free money. It's a credit card.
Now I used mine for my plane ticket to go to Orlando. Okay.
That's fine.
By the time
Absolutely.
I'm just kind of going to explain it to you because I've used it as well as other programs. Okay. It isn't quite the same as a credit card because you're making a payment every 2 weeks. You're not making a payment every month. You're making a payment every 2 weeks.
And there's no interest.
There's no interest. Okay. But you got to remember that's coming out in 2 weeks and you got it. Now you can change what card it comes out of or what, account it comes out of or whatever. So if your, money fluctuates, it gives you a little bit of flexibility. Okay. So it's not, it's going to be paid off in 4 weeks. That's just how it's set up. Okay. And you can't go in and get, $1,400 worth of Velveeta. They're normally not going to give you that much credit on there to do in 4 payments. So you can't encourage somebody to go in there and get an ambassador with all of that, but they might do part of it with the Sezzle, right? There might be some of it and they've got enough to do this much, but that extra $200 they can put on Sezzle or the extra $400. So it's like what they call a soft credit check where it doesn't really hit your credit,
Right.
But it's a great way to be able to do something and it not hit your other credit cards, it not do all that stuff, and you're gonna pay it off. It ain't gonna be something sitting there that you're gonna be looking at next year. It's gonna be paid immediately, but you better not be doing too much stuff on it because it will bite you in the butt if you ain't paying attention.
And that's what I wanted to bring up with everybody is I love this because if there's somebody who's really ambitious and is like, I really want to get into Velavita, and I'll go door to door and make sure that I make this money in 4 weeks, that is a perfect example for that, right?
Mhm.
But if they're thinking it's going to be 6 months down the road, this is not a very good place for them to be at
Nope.
all. So, I mean, if you want to work your butt off, I mean, we were talking, how many people did I talk to this week about the woman who has 685 customers in Velavita? 685, right?
Yep.
I don't know what she did. Did she go door to door? I mean, the woman just is killing it, right?
Yep.
But this is perfect example of how this could work for somebody.
The sexy elephant.
Yeah. So you borrow $300, but in 4 weeks you've made 10,000. So there you go.
And
Right?
I don't want to undermine what she did because what she accomplished was just fabulous. But
Absolutely.
at the same time, she was strictly doing Velavita. You
Mhm.
know how much we have to promote here? You know, we have tons of stuff.
But that's the thing is you get your focus. If you want, when you decide that, okay, I'm gonna focus on customers, and this is what I was trying to tell y'all, a couple of weeks ago. They've got all these programs that are going to be ending. I think this 5 for 5 and all this stuff. They can't keep doing that indefinitely. They just can't. All right, it's going to end. So while they've still got this 5 for 5 stuff and the customer bonus stuff, this is the time to get out there and be kicking butt with customers, and you want to do them fast. I mean, when you do so many within that time period, that's when you get those bonuses. That's where they're making all their money, is in the bonuses by getting all them customers at one time. And if you do, I mean, we don't have to go door to door, but I'll tell you what, if it'll make me make the money them chicks are making, I'll go door to door. I ain't got no problem with that, you know? So I used to sell Avon. See, I did go door to door once upon a time, but that's the thing is it's a concentrated time frame. And because of the way we do business, we don't realize that. And we're leaving money sitting on the table. There's a lot of money there to be made, guys. I got looking at it while we were down there, and I was like, dude, where have I been? You know? So it's, I don't know. I'm really seriously getting ready to, Peter's, you're gonna see my head spinning because I'm gonna figure something out. I don't know how or why, but I'm gonna get memes eventually, and I'm gonna be rocking and rolling. You're gonna see, I'm gonna be on that stage. I'm gonna get me one of them roly-poly suitcases. So, but there's a lot of money.
That woman was basically doing approximately 24 clients a day
Mhm.
to get the total that she was doing in 1 month. The
Mhm.
month before, she did over 500. So you've got to think that she is cranking somewhere, somehow, where she can get 20 people a day buying product.
And
Why
it
don't you
doesn't have to
hosting
stay
parties in
with
her home?
e-commerce. The e-commerce is a different bonus. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Just getting the new customers gets you the bonus. The V-fill part is a whole nother bonus.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
The new customers, and then if they upgrade, fine. We need to be advertising to get them in as customers to start with, because there's so much there. I mean, you want to have your left and your right, but just the point of getting them in as customers is where you make your money. Then you can
Right.
do the commerce if you want to, but you just getting the customers is what, if you don't have customers, you ain't gonna get paid like you're supposed to anyway.
Nope.
You need to have 3 customers. So
Yep. If you
If-
don't
if-
have 3 customers, you don't get paid, period.
If she carries over 25% of the last 2 months to the end of this month, not getting another customer, but she just carries over 25% of the 1,100 customers that she has made over the last 2 months, she'll get a 6-figure check
Holy
based
cow.
based on the work that she did the last 2 months. That's if she doesn't bring in another customer this month. Now, you think her knowing that she's not going out there and making sure that she brings it. And that's again, if she only retains 25% of what she's got now.
Well, you
Wow.
know, we market a lot of things, but at the same time,
Yes.
I don't think anywhere they have any better leads than we have.
No,
But like Kim mentioned, I don't think we put the emphasis on the customers in the past, or I haven't. And I know that's where I'm lacking. And so I think we need both. You know, we definitely need both to
we
build.
do need both, but and Rory started talking about this. Peter's talked about this. Bring somebody on as a customer, and once they've tried the product, the wine, once they've tried the Velavito, once they've seen how good the product worked as a customer, one of the best ways to get someone in as a business member is when they've tried the product as a customer to begin with.
Yes, yes.
So
Mhm.
uh, if we do a push for customers in the wine, if we do a push for customers in Velavita, then it will follow. It will follow. And yes, you know, with the wine, we don't get as big a payoff for customers, except the free wine and 10, 20 bucks. But you know what? That adds up. Just think about this, okay? If you got 600 customers in wine, what would your bonus check look like?
$6,000.
That's not bad for a month.
Guess how many people are on the internet at any given moment during the day?
Over a billion.
Over a billion.
Two
Yeah,
billion.
2 billion.
Told
yeah.
ya. So
billion.
that's for the advertising that Peter stresses every time we're on here comes in. The ad posting, the social media. I don't know if you've noticed, and y'all who went down to Florida, I know this is talked about, but those who went down to Florida, if you've noticed, there's been an increase in their social media where they're doing the product. There's been an increase in the memes. You'll see stories if you're on Facebook where they're doing a snap, where
Mhm.
there's their picture of them
Irene
with.
Goodson's
I've
doing
noticed a big
very well, by the
increase.
way.
Yes, I have.
Okay, that's because everybody, it's just a short little 10-second, 20-second, 30-second bite in their story of, you know, getting my energy, getting my fix, having my chocolate, you know, doing my and on Instagram, it's just little picture, posts, tags, tweets about the product to get people interested to do the link or to direct message them on okay, I saw you
Yeah.
do this. Why? How? Just enough to grab the attention. That's what the social media is. You grab the attention, you get them to come and click, message you, whatever it is that you want to do. And with the ad posting, the more you get out, the better chance you are of getting a click. And that's what we need to do. And whether you focus on the customers, which again, customers turn to a certain percentage of your customers are going to turn into business members. And because they already use the product, they're going to be as passionate about it as you are. We have the SD leads, we have the 101 boards, we have, as you said, we have what nobody else has.
We do. We have the best leads,
So we
Yep.
have the best of all the worlds combined.
and they're not going to run out
No,
ever.
No, they're not.
they're not. So
No, I just got my hands on a fresh 10,000 today.
All right.
so there is no reason for us not be able to have have our cake and eat it too, to have the customers and to have the new members, because we have all the avenues in our hands at our fingertips to grow the way we need to grow. We just have to put the effort in.
That's a point well taken. Deborah, you have a question? You want to unmute?
Oh,
She's
yes, I
unmuted.
think I am unmuted.
She is.
Okay, do any of you create your own videos? And when you're posting your ads, have the link to your video so people can actually see you, watch your reactions when you're talking? I mean, how is that working if you do use your own videos?
I have done that in the past. I haven't done it in the last few months. And when I do that, I actually get more clicks, more views, and more inquiries.
Yeah.
So, but
Hey, Sharon, let's
yes.
do this. Let's do either a unboxing of wine or Velveeta next week
Okay.
and show how to put that on YouTube. And
Great.
I think this would be very, very helpful for everybody.
Absolutely. Excellent idea.
We can do
Yes.
that.
I think we can do that.
We can do that because we got a wine box yesterday that we were talking about doing it. So I'll just hold off on the unboxing.
Yeah, I think we
Wonderful.
got a Donna and an owl in it.
So,
Well, you can record it. It doesn't matter. Just show
Yeah.
us what you're doing. And then what we want to see is not just the unboxing, it's how you actually introduce that into the social media part. That's
Okay.
what everybody's wondering about, right?
Oh,
Am I
okay.
Get it
correct?
on YouTube. Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
correct.
How do we introduce that? So we could do it 2 weeks ago, but how do we introduce that into the social media part? That's
Okay,
what everybody's missing.
then what I will do is I will go ahead and record it. And
It's actually better.
we will go ahead and record it. We'll go ahead and we'll from one standpoint, in order for it to be posted, it has to be Priscilla approved. So we're going to have to go ahead and submit it to,
I can improve it.
you can approve it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I can improve it.
All right. Because in the past, it's got to be submitted to the WA.
Yeah, but I can improve it. So,
Okay.
okay, but we can do Velveeta unboxings. as
Okay.
well. It doesn't matter.
That's-
I mean, we can do
that's-
whatever.
We've
we
got
want to do.
Velveeta boxes we can
Yes,
unbox and, or we've got wine ambassador, either one, whichever you want.
We'll
Yeah.
do both.
I think that would be very.
Or we
very
can do
helpful
both.
So
for
too.
Everybody here, right?
Yes.
Does everybody agree? Hands?
Yeah.
Yay.
Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you. Yeah,
Then-
so just,
then-
it's not, I mean, we all know how to take a video of an unboxing, but where do we put it after that is what I think the disconnect is, correct?
Correct. And what we'll do is we'll show you how to post it onto YouTube, because from YouTube, you can post it to any social media platform.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That's what we want. Perfect.
Fantastic. Does anybody else that we haven't talked to, like Robert or Julie, the other Julie, want to do some cooking this month? We want our members
Mama
involved.
Peach, you gonna
before
cook?
Anybody else?
Mama Peach, you gonna cook? No. You know I love you.
Now, on one of the other weeks, I can do a dessert. It's a true Southern comfort food dessert. It's a peach cobbler, one of the easiest things in the world to make.
The last Wednesday, people wanted to do just all desserts. So if we don't have too many then, perhaps you could do that then.
Oh,
We
What
can
are
have
the-
987,000 desserts. It's all desserts. We can have all the desserts we want, right, Peter?
yep, all we
Everybody
want.
can do a dessert. Dessert, dessert, dessert.
What are the themes if next week is,
Italian.
Italian,
Italian.
yeah,
after-
but what's after that?
After that is
backyard barbecue.
backyard barbecue.
And I'm gonna be gone for that week. I'm so sad.
I don't have a barbecue.
I have to have a stupid block, so I can't
Hmm.
figure I'm gonna be, and I might surprise y'all. You never know. I might just go boop, 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 pop up.
I might be back in the mountains.
Have a
No.
barbecue either, but you can still, fix something that goes with barbecue if you wanted to, or a dessert or a
Yeah,
salad or.
we can do
appetizer.
desserts on any Italian night or backyard barbecue. We can do desserts those nights as well. It doesn't matter. I think like a peach barbecue dessert would be delicious, right?
Yeah.
No,
Peach cobbler is
barbecue,
always good.
Right.
barbecue goes with banana pudding.
There you would, yeah. I mean, we're not restricted just from what I say. We're just, it's just a theme.
Well, I'm
right?
gonna, just to let y'all know, I'm gonna do a keto lasagna, and it is not with zucchini. It does not have the vegetable for the pasta. I'm gonna surprise y'all with what is used for the pasta to make it keto. So just hold on to your britches, because I'm gonna freak you out a little bit.
Well,
So-
we're doing a full-fledged fat person lasagna.
Well, I know, but I mean, I love that too, but I have to do, it's a really cool recipe because usually people don't get that good stuff when it's keto. They don't get the pasty thing. And
We
this is
know.
good. Listen, you're gonna like it.
We'll take both. That's
My
worked for
my
us.
brother's on a keto diet. He's eating all keto breads and all that, so we
Oh,
know.
man.
I'm doing a take and bake pizza for Italian night. So that's tells you where we're going.
Linda,
right?
do you have something you would like to add to any night in particular?
Who are you talking to?
Linda,
Linda,
Linda?
you need to unmute. Can't hear.
Yeah.
Oh,
there she is.
I'd like to talk to Peter personally about that.
Perfect. We will.
Right,
let's
right
talk
now,
tomorrow.
my answer would be no, but I need to talk to him.
Okay.
okay.
Let's talk tomorrow, Linda, because we need to catch up anyway. So
Okay,
I'll
I'll be here.
So before I forget, I know that I posted about the memes. There's a lot of people, Linda, Penny, you haven't chimed in. A lot of people. I just want to call Gavin and I want to get him on the cell phone and say, hey, look, this is what we're missing. Because when I move the cards over, nothing happens. And I know we're all excited to get those memes. Robert, I know, believe me, I get it. Guys, I know I haven't gotten mine. I want to just get the whole list of everybody saying, hey, Gavin, here's the list, bro. Look, what are you going to do? Okay. So if you haven't posted on our Skype that you haven't had your memes, please post it on there.
I did, dear.
All I ask, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to call Gavin tomorrow.
And I had, before I got, okay, I cornered him in Orlando actually and told him that I needed my memes. And then Tanya had asked once for him too, because she said there was a problem with my Gmail. But anyway, I finally did get all of them, but I was another one that didn't have any memes for this year before recently. So
Yeah, I know Linda hasn't gotten hers. Penny hasn't gotten hers.
Kim's got her hand up.
Robert hasn't gotten hers. Kim,
No.
I can't help you.
I don't have mine.
Yeah. just
Julie.
make sure you put that in the Skype and I will get with him tomorrow and try to get that handled as best I can.
Yeah, we haven't gotten ours.
Since
Okay.
February.
I know, you guys,
Would it be possible for us to get an example of what we should have at this point? Because I know I'm kind of flying blind and, so if we knew we were supposed to have XYZ 1, 2, 3, that would be really helpful. So we have a point of reference.
are you talking about
The memes. Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
memes
yeah,
and
yeah.
logos.
Yeah, so that's why I want to get the list so I can get with Gavin and say, okay, what are we missing? Because he was talking about you don't have access to the Dropbox or whatever it was. I don't understand what he's talking about. Does that make sense? And I want to make sure everybody has their memes because it sounds like he's got it covered, but at the same time, not everybody here has access to it. Yeah, Robert, you know what? I'll get with you tomorrow as well, okay? But let me talk to Gavin first, and then hopefully we can get that all cleared up, and then I can kind of walk you through how that one, like you say, 1, 2, 3 goes. And we'll just get that handled because truthfully, guys, the memes are really cool when you put them on an ad. They're just awesome.
They are awesome.
They're like supposed to be 4 or 5 new memes a month, right? Once you get your original set, which
And
is
they're great for Facebook to put down in your comments, and
Yep.
to send people over to your stuff or just to have the picture up there, and just bloop, just like a blip, just a little blip. All right,
See, I'm in my Dropbox right now, and I have the outline of what would be enough folders to have my memes in them for the months I'm missing, but there's nothing there but an outline of a folder.
That's what I heard yesterday.
That's what I've got too. Empty folders. We got empty folders for the year.
I know. I
Yeah, they're
know.
not even folders. They're just outlines of a folder.
Yeah, I
Sounds
want to
like-
get it all figured out in the next couple weeks, guys. I got to talk to like I said, I've got his personal cell, so I'm calling him tomorrow
Like
and saying,
Peter's on
dude,
it.
what do I need to do? I don't know what to tell people, right? I don't know what to tell them. So
Yeah,
that's kind of my plan.
And Peter
Well-
too, don't worry, I'll explain what that is we're talking about.
Yeah, Peter, we got you covered, bro.
Well, we were told a while ago, was it last week with Tanya and Gavin was on and he was supposed to get it within, he said 48 hours. Well, that's long past.
That's why I put that on Skype, so I can call Gavin and
know.
say, okay, maybe I'm missing something, guys. I don't know.
No,
Well, if you
No,
are,
you're
we
not
all are.
missing anything, Peter.
right. It's on that end, but maybe his plate's just been running over. But yeah, I think if
It is
we
what it is.
present him with a list and then let Tanya know, she'll make sure it gets done.
I think it's a server side issue.
Did I say golfers? Kim, where are you making fun of me? Okay. All right, guys. Any other questions? Because I think I love this. This was perfect for me tonight because I think we, kind of answered a lot of different questions that people had. I know we really confused Peter
Yeah,
completely, which is awesome. We confused Mama Peach, which is awesome. But they all have my personal cell number so they can call me.
but you do have that, Peter. I gave it to you.
Yeah. So you can call me
Peter
and bug
too.
me. But yeah, I know we confused a lot of people, but at the end of the day, I think we really touched on a lot of cool things, especially the HTTPS, which I think is going to be really important moving forward, especially for our personal businesses and just posting ads, guys. You gotta 3 times a week, twice a week. I don't know what your schedule is, but get those ads out there because people are going to be clicking on those, especially with the holidays coming up, right? We've got, how many cool products do we have now? We've got the churros, crazy cool.
The
Water machine, super cool.
The woo
Wine
woo or
ambassador.
whoa whatever. that is.
Whoa,
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know if that's in Cash Network Direct.
I just got my water machine.
Oh, you
Oh,
did?
Oh,
Get
did
one?
you? How do you like it?
Well, I've had a couple issues, but they're great on customer service.
Well, good. That's
Because
good to know.
I had trouble with the spigot or faucet, whatever you want to call it, was leaking. And that nut kept, it was fine yesterday. And by this morning, it was all loose in there. So I've got to
I'm
empty
so
it
badly.
like 3 times. But the water is awesome.
It's good.
Wow.
It really is. It really is.
I
That's
love
great.
it. That's my
I'd love
favorite
to have
thing.
one.
Yeah, I
Joanne,
want one.
tell them about what Bob said. Joanne, tell them about what Bob said, because y'all had a different one and that was plastic. So tell them what Bob said about this one when y'all got it, please.
I'm here.
Hey, Joanne.
Hi, Joanne.
We had another machine for several years and we really liked it. But I went ahead and got a water machine because it had the glass, first of all. And secondly, because it takes out fluoride, which our other one did not do.
Correct.
And my husband loves the flavor of the new water.
Flavor.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it's better.
tastes
It's
great.
better, even though we like the other. The water is much better.
Wow.
Could
That's
it turn
great.
someone who can't stand the taste of water into wanting to drink it?
That's awesome.
Well,
I'm
I've had
I
sorry.
hate
Rita.
water. I hate
But,
water. I hate the taste. I
you
can
know-
taste every mineral in
Add
it.
a little bit of lemon to it.
Yeah, that's what I
won't-
do.
You won't taste hardly anything. It's just kind of like water. It's way different because I've been using the Brita filters for years because I can't stand city water or rural water.
Yeah. Oof.
But this has nothing compared to what the Brita has, or even the bottle water. This is
No,
just this is just really good. I mean, it's wet
It's
your
crisp
whistle
and
and-
it's clean. It's, yeah.
But yeah,
Joanne, you told me right away, the first time Bob tasted it, he could tell the difference between the plastic and the water.
Oh.
Because remember the guy said that his main competitor that had something very similar, but it was plastic
Correct.
when he was talking about it. And that was the thing Joanne told me, was that when Bob tasted it out of water, out of the glass, he could tell immediately the difference.
Plus,
And it was better than
milk
water
is
tasted.
good. Milk is better out of a bottle too. I
Well,
mean,
everything's
Yeah,
better out of
Yes,
a
it
bottle.
everything's
is.
better.
It's probably nothing that we
Everything's
really
better, but
consciously
on it.
know, but the plastic does have a flavor.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Petroleum, you guys, it's because it's glass or plastic is made out of petroleum.
Yeah.
That's the whole difference.
Now, the water machine
TPAs.
is not electric. It doesn't keep your water cold. It's just
No.
room temperature then.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a passive machine. It's gravity.
It's actually better for you with this virus. They
True.
tell you not to drink the cold water,
Yep.
right? They
Right.
say to drink room temperature or warm water. So there you go.
Yeah, room
Although I'm
temperature is
ice and
really
water
I
to
good.
the
still
door
have
too.
it come out of the fridge. I still pour it into the my container in
Ice and
the
water
fridge.
through the door, girl, too. I love my ice and water through the door. I'm spoiled. So
Well, I'm making my ice with this water. And
Oh,
I
yeah?
it makes a difference.
ooh,
Hey
that's a
guys,
great idea.
Maureen is here. Hi, Maureen. She came in late.
Hey, Maureen.
Hi, Maureen.
Maureen,
Sound like you were saying Lorraine. It's Maureen.
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 Hi.
Yeah. All right. The next meeting's about to start, so.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, guys. Well, we had a good meeting. Thanks everybody for showing up. And I guess this is time for me to drop the hammer.
This is
Everybody have a good night.
Thank you guys for
Good
showing up.
night.
Bye.
Thanks.
All right, Kim.
Bye.
Good night,
Bye, everybody.
mean it.